Hi, I'm Mike Schwarzer. I work with leaders and decision makers, leaders like you who have already achieved great things, but know there's still more to explore, more to create, and a bigger impact to make. Let me ask you something. In a world that's shifting faster than ever, how do you continue to lead with clarity, with confidence, and with wisdom? Because the world isn't just changing, it's transforming. And with that transformation comes new challenges and expectations of leadership. We are all feeling it. You know, the political and economical volatility, the technical acceleration, societal shifts. So the pace of complexity is no longer something that we can just manage. It essentially demands a new way of thinking, of deciding, and of leading. The reality is that the challenges we are facing today aren't just bigger, they are different. So the old ways of thinking, the strategies that worked a decade ago, even the leadership instincts we've honed over the years, many of them are being outpaced by a sheer speed and complexity of change. So it's like we're trying to solve 21st century problems with a 20th century playbook, and that's just not just my perspective. It's something thought leaders across industries are recognizing. You know, as Tristan Harris, the co-founder of the Center of Human Technology, puts it, we have crossed a line where the rate of complexity of the issues we face has surpassed our ability to make sense of them with conventional thinking. So complexity of the world has outgrown conventional thinking. What does that mean for leadership? How do we evolve to meet the moment, to not just manage uncertainty, but to lead with clarity and with impact? And that's what I help leaders do. As a leader, you already know the stakes. You're balancing vision and execution, strategy and people, innovation and stability, and all while the ground keeps shifting beneath you. So you've built your career on making decisions, on guiding teams and delivering results, but now the world is asking something different of you. The pace of change is just relentless. The workforce is ever evolving. Technology is reshaping industries literally overnight. And the expectations of leadership have never been higher. So the real question is, how do you continue to lead at your best, without getting stuck in the noise? How do you move beyond managing complexity and start leveraging with a deeper impact? Now, leadership is evolving. It's no longer it's no longer about controlling the chaos, but about seeing through it with clarity. Great leadership really today isn't just about decision making, right? It's about cultivating vision, creating space for insight, and unlocking the collective intelligence of your people. And this is where my coaching comes in. I help senior leaders make the shift from reacting to complexity to navigating it with clarity, from solving problems alone to harnessing the wisdom of their teams, and from managing change to leading with insight and agility. And we do this by focusing on 5 elements of leadership transformation. The pillars that elevate leaders from managing complexity to creating lasting impact. So what these elements look like will different for every leader I work with. But just to give you an example, they may include a vision. That's defining the essence of leadership. Because a leader without clear vision is like a ship without a compass, adrift in the tides, in the tides of change. So together we are refining and articulating that deeper story behind your leadership, your identity, your purpose, and your values. And this isn't just about words written on the wall. It's about crafting a compelling narrative that is embodied and that aligns your team and inspires action and fuels a shared mission. Because when people connect, there's a vision that resonates. They don't just follow; they become part of something bigger, and that's driving impact with clarity and conviction. Another element then is strategy. That's navigating complexity with purpose. So a strategy isn't just a plan; it's a living, breathing guide that adapts to change while keeping you on course. So we'll work on crafting a roadmap that deepens relationships, that strengthens connections and that ensures every step forward is intentional. So this is about moving beyond rigid frameworks, and embracing an agile, a dynamic approach, one that fosters collaboration, innovation in a rhythm of progress, much like a high energy game of table tennis, where precision, adaptability, and teamwork can create winning moments. And another element is that of mindset, expanding awareness, unlocking possibilities. So your greatest leadership tool isn't a strategy or skill set as such, but it's the way you think. So we'll cultivate a mindset that goes beyond surface level problem solving. So and through that it's about unlocking a high level of awareness that fosters innovation, resilience, and transformative decision making. So this is about shifting from reacting to the chaos to seeing patterns, opportunities, and insights others might miss. So it's about leading not just with intelligence, but with wisdom. And so that balancing strategy with intuition and challenge with creativity. And then a fourth element is that of skill set. And that's mastering the art of leadership. So leadership really isn't about authority. It's about influence. It's about guidance, and it's about the ability to just bring out the best in others. So to do that, we'll focus on refining your leadership and coaching capabilities. So you can empower and develop and elevate those around you. So this means honing the skills to inspire action, facilitate growth, and create a culture of mentorship and collaboration. Imagine a team where everyone is both a player and a coach, pushing each other forward. Just like in the energizing back and forth of a great table tennis rally, where every move sort of sharpens the next. And lastly, energy, so creating a culture that fuels performance. Energy, to me, it's a pulse of a thriving organization. Without it, even the best strategies fall flat. To quote Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, who said, leaders create energy and they energize people and bring them together. And this quote perfectly captures the essence of leadership energy. So as a leader, your ability to ignite and sustain that energy within your organization can really make the difference between stagnation and building a momentum. So, in this element, we'll focus on eliminating the roadblocks that drain momentum and instead cultivate an environment where creativity, where motivation and productivity flourish. So this means fostering a culture where people don't just show up, but they engage, they innovate, and challenge one another in ways that drive meaningful progress. Just like in a fast-paced game, the right energy fuels breakthroughs. It keeps the team agile and turns challenges into opportunities for growth. So for you, these 5 elements may take on a different form. Defined by your unique challenges, your goals, and also your leadership style. The real power comes from uncovering your essential elements and aligning them with the way you think, the way you decide, and the way you lead. This isn't about giving you another leadership framework. It's more about elevating how you think, how you decide, and how you lead. So how does this actually work? So it starts with a simple but powerful process. And for me, it's about insight, implication, transformation. Insight is about expanding your perspective and uncovering blind spots, seeing something afresh. The implication is about understanding, the deeper embodied understanding, how your leadership approach impacts on your organization. And transformation is really the result out of the inside and out of the new, fresh understanding. And then taking meaningful action that creates lasting changes. And we apply this across 3 levels of leadership growth or transformation. And the first one is grounding. It's your grounding. It's strengthening your ability to lead yourself first. And from that, that takes us into impact. And that's about enhancing how you inspire and lead others. And from your grounding and your ability to impact in others, then comes leverage. And it's about driving transformation across your organization and beyond. And that isn't just theory. It's an exploration of leadership at its highest level. So what's my commitment? Where do I come in here? So what do you get from me? As your coach, facilitator, or guide, my commitment is to create a space where real leadership transformation happens. So what that means for you is that I'm here to hold the space for insight. It's helping you to step back, to reflect, and see opportunities with fresh clarity. I'm there to challenge your assumptions. So, and that's to encourage you to rethink patterns and be open to new possibilities. I'm here to hold attention. It means supporting you through the moments of discomfort that leads to growth. I'm also here to be the sounding board, offering honest, insightful feedback to sharpen your leadership approach. And lastly, to keep you accountable, to ensure that your insights turn into action and action then turns into meaningful impact. So in that sense, this isn't about following a rigid system, but it's about unlocking the full potential of your leadership. Because when leaders transform, when you transform, everything shifts. You lead with more confidence, more clarity, Your teams feel aligned, engaged, and driven. And your organization becomes a place where innovation, where collaboration, and where purpose thrive. And most importantly, you step into the kind of leadership that not only meets demands of today, but also it sort of shapes the future, doesn't it? So let me ask you one last question. What kind of leader do you want to be? Are you ready to stop managing complexity and start leading with vision, with wisdom, and with impact? If that resonates with you, let's start that conversation. No pressure, no sales pitch from me, just an opportunity to explore what's possible. So you've made it this far because something here is speaking to you. So let's turn that insight into action. If you're ready to step into a new kind of leadership, one that cuts through the complexity, one that inspires teams and that creates lasting impact, I'm sort of here to walk with you side by side and give some guidance. So let's start the conversation and explore how we can elevate your leadership. This isn't just about coaching, it's more so about transformation, and it starts with that one conversation. So if you're up to it, contact me to schedule your free consultation. So there's no pressure. It's purely an opportunity to see how we can unlock your leadership potential and make a bigger impact together. Remember, your next step is just a conversation away. And the contact details are right at the end of this video. I look forward to speaking with you soon.